this is going to be great.
In one of the previous episodes, I didn't cover the cheetah pictures, but I did show... Sorry, that was an airplane.
No, that was S.H.I.E.L.D. Let us know.
That was
Don't forget
S.H.I.E.L.D.
Marvel.
That was Disney coming in to get us. They're like, oh, they're talking about them. Those gluttons are at it again. Those meddling gluttons. Okay, I don't know. Anyways. Welcome, everybody. This is the Film Glutton. I'm here with Carlos, and we are DC Gluttons.
Here we go, DC. I don't know. I don't know what that was.
So the first video going into Hall H, you had a theme song for us, and this time you had a cheer or hurrah.
Yeah, main Hall H.
Anyways, we are getting way too happy. It's like Christmas for DC Gluttons because they are going to own San Diego Comic-Con. In the last episode, Carlos did discuss about how important it is, which we had a lot of disagreements in that episode, but we had a lot of agreements in terms of that. It's there. Marvel will not be there. For as far as we know, aside from Sony, because I did talk about that a little bit, we mentioned that. So there's going to be some discussion because of the Sonyverse, but Marvel's not there, so DC has a chance to really own it and sell us on their upcoming slate. So we are going into the rest of the slate. We left off in the last episode discussing Hall H, Saturday morning, 10:30 a.m., hosted by Aisha Tyler. And then I posed the question about the Snyder cut, whether or not we were going to get that, because there's been some teases. But now we are going to go into what we do know the panel has. So the only few facts, because there's still some rumors in here. Okay, the only thing 100% we know without any shadow of the doubt is Aquaman. There will be Aquaman, and there will be a trailer. Because
awesome.
Wan, the director,
Finally.
James Wan, has said, literally put on Twitter saying, it's coming. And like he just did one. I think it was yesterday, the day before.
Yeah, I think it was the day before.
A couple days ago.
Oh yeah,
a couple days ago. Because and he did put up him editing, saying, "I'm trying to get ready for San Diego Comic-Con." Did you see the
poster?
Yes.
The poster looks great.
The poster I will be showing right now. While we're talking about Aquaman, that poster is all I'm going to show.
Take a look at that poster. And then also, too, Entertainment Weekly came out with some pictures. Actually looks really good. Amber Heard looks fantastic as well. Nicole Kidman you get a glimpse of as well. Mm-hmm. I'm excited. Mm-hmm. And the good thing is that this comes out in December, late December. So December 21st, we're getting it. And I'm excited.
And how do you love just the fact that they're doing the trailer? I actually love the timing. I know a lot of people are like, this is way too short of time, but
they should have a teaser.
I think that, okay, yes, there should have been a teaser because I don't want to wait for this whole weekend just to get a teaser.
Exactly.
So they need to actually just skip the teaser, go straight to the trailer.
You gave me a teaser to the trailer. Give me that. That's becoming a thing. A teaser to the trailer. The trailer.
It's getting a little crazy. And that's the only thing is I didn't want it having a trailer in March because what happens is then they release 50 trailers and they show all the film.
I know.
So I don't mind waiting. You've been teasing me, Juan. Now let's reward me. I am super eager. I've been patient.
How much pressure do you think's on him?
Oh, so much pressure
to do this.
Unbelievable amounts.
He's going to be at Comic-Con, right?
Yes.
I imagine him and
yes, because he's preparing it all.
Right. I mean, I'm thinking this has to be. What are you expecting? Tone-wise in this movie, are you expecting? Because he's known for The Conjuring, these scary movies, right?
Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna get that? Do you think we're gonna get those aspects in it, or what do you think the tone is? Because that's one thing that I've been wrestling with is that you're having James Wan, this guy who knocked it out of the park with these scary movies, fantastic, and then he's doing a superhero movie. Do you think that this is gonna be a little bit more darker? I mean, and do you think because he has that past of working with scary movies that he's a little bit more attuned to work on these type of movies?
It's interesting. I think
DC essence is dark. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, of course, then there's DC Dark,
right,
or DC Black.
Then
that's a whole other thing. They'll probably talk. They have to talk about. They have to address that. We'll get to that, but that's why I don't think it's gonna actually be that dark. I don't think it'll be that dark or that scary, because they are working on the separate label. And they're going to want to make sure they really differentiate themselves. Now, they can differentiate themselves in many different ways other than tone. But my guess is now. But my guess is that they're going to actually 100% see influences from his past. There's going to be intense scenes. I mean, you go into that big trench. The big darts to the, I don't know, whatever it's called.
There's, the entryway or something.
Yeah. Like the actual trench that exists that's so deep that like things can't live there. It's like a whole different planet. Yeah, that can get really scary. And I think he's going to do that. I mean, I think we're going to get something between scary and Star Wars, in the sea.
Which Star Wars?
I like that. Okay, let's go on. Then we have rumors. There's going to be something about Wonder Woman 84.
I'm excited for that. Did you see the pictures of Cheetah?
Yes.
I'm actually really excited. Kristen Wiig, this is something new for her. I'm really hoping I'm curious to see the more images of her. But I think Wonder Woman 2, especially with Patty Jenkins, you're bringing the whole ensemble back?
So I didn't cover the Cheetah pictures, but I did cover Chris returning.
He's going to be in it?
Yeah.
Trevor?
Yeah. He's coming back. Well, there's pictures of it. There's pictures of him all confused. It's in like he looks really confused. I'm guessing in what looks kind of like a mall or something, like 1984 setting mall, and so it's going to be really interesting. But I did cover that.
I'm expecting him to speak Russian and have a metal arm.
Yeah. That's awesome. That would be amazing. Just as a joke, make it be a fake metal arm and just like.
Speaking Russian and then all of a sudden turn into a Soviet robot.
That's brilliant.
Oh my God, 84 is the mist of the Cold War too. All right, sorry. No, I'm thinking too much Gorbachev, everything.
But because we've gotten those photos with Cheetah, it does make it seem like we won't get a trailer, but will we get some scenes, some footage?
I think we'll get some footage. Absolutely. I think. When's it come out next year? It comes
out November. So that's the thing. So let me just wrap it up real quick, because the only other fact we know is Shazam. Shazam comes out beforehand. Now, there has been some leak. I don't know where the leaks comes from or whatever, and I'm not going to show it because it's just sketchy cam. I don't know where they came from, but you can look them up.
Some images came out.
Well, the footage is interesting because it looks like it's behind the scenes. Not just behind the scenes, like not a trailer, but kind of like...
Right.
But like... a mixture between the two, so there might be like a sizzle reel. So there might be a Shazam sizzle reel that they're, if the leak is correct, they're preparing a Shazam sizzle reel, which makes more sense than Wonder Woman, just because that comes out April 5th. So that comes out a lot sooner.
We should be getting some of that. We should be getting a teaser for that one. I don't know. I looked at the images. Kind of looks like a cartoon character. The really bright colors and everything. I'm excited. Are we getting Black Adam?
No. No, as far as I know.
No, he's not going to be in it?
Right.
Okay. Interesting.
Correct me in the comments if I misheard some of that information. As far as I know.
I'm curious on how this then I'm excited for Shazam. I'm excited for Shazam. I'm surprised they don't have Black Adam in it, because Rock would be great.
Oh, that's the thing is, I know Rock has talked about it. Like, the fact that he's like, they're still in talks with him doing Black Adam, but I don't think he's in it. But again, anybody else can correct me if I haven't been following Shazam, because Shazam, I want it to be great, but I will say that I'm apprehensive. I'm not sure. I want to keep myself a little bit reserved. Wonder Woman, I actually do have faith in. Aquaman, I've got 100% faith in. Shazam, I love the idea.
I do too.
I love the idea.
I do too. Yeah.
But I just don't know, because I've seen the same pictures, and I'm like, some stuff I see excites me.
Exactly.
Some stuff makes me nervous.
Right. And then it needs to be good. Right now, DC's at a point where they cannot make a bad movie.
Yes.
Every movie has to be good.
Right.
And especially, we know Wonder Woman 2 with Patty Jenkins is going to be fantastic. Gal Gadot's awesome. Chris Pine coming back is really cool. And but Shazam, it's like, okay, what are we getting with this?
Right.
What are we getting with this? And I'm curious to see how much we get. I think we're going to get a teaser of Shazam.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get a really cool teaser.
Let's segue, and then, because this will give you a chance to go over all of it, I want to ask two questions. I'm going to answer. You're going to answer. Big one is our safest predictions. What we do think 100% that we would bet maybe a burger on. Because let me just say real quick, I did I wrote it down in my chicken scratch, because when I was scouring the San Diego Comic-Con a website looking for any hints outside of what Warner Brothers has given us, there was nothing. Just the stuff that they've allowed James Wan to send out, Patty Jenkins to send out. The actual description says get a first look at the studio's highly anticipated future release films and special panelists.
You know why they're doing this? They're making it so secretive. It's because remember what the last happened? Remember what was the trailer that week that someone leaked and ended up just they threw it out there? Wasn't it BVS? The trailer got leaked at Comic-Con.
Oh, right.
So wasn't it BVS?
I thought it was Suicide Squad.
Oh, it was Suicide Squad. But think about it. After that, they don't want to make that same mistake. Yes. So this is learning from the past.
Yeah.
Okay, Warner Brothers.
Good for them. I didn't look at it that way.
Good for that.
But because there was some random stuff like, but I want you to know your predictions. But like, for instance, I just scoured the DC Universe online website just to see. And you can sign up right now. It not only is a million list, but you can sign up to try to be one of the beta testers because beta's coming out in August, as far as I understand it. Nice. So of course I threw my email on there again, even though I've already signed up for them because I'm like, yes.
He's created 6 emails.
I've created 6 emails. Because so the only thing I saw on that one on their website, they say that they're going to have like this interactive experience outside. So they're not even saying they're, aside from the thing I talked about the last episode of Young Justice, they're not saying they're having anything, announcing anything on the inside. Right. But anyways, they're going to be talking about the film. So what are your safe predictions? And then we're going to get in our wild speculations.
Safe prediction, we're going to Aquaman, of course. We're going to get something with Shazam. We're getting something with Wonder Woman. We're going to get something with Young Justice. We're going to get a Flash. We're going to get something talking about Flash. Absolutely. And then, yeah, we're going to get something with Flash. I don't want to start getting too wild predictions, but we're going to get an Aquaman trailer. Odds are we're probably going to get a teaser. I think we're going to get something with Shazam. Something they're going to talk about. I think Shazam.
So trailer, you think Aquaman?
Aquaman.
Do you think trailer for Shazam or Wonder
I think
Woman?
Trailer for Shazam. At least a teaser for Shazam. At least a little, an appetizer. And then something with Wonder Woman. If anything, we'll just get an image from Wonder Woman. And
aperitif.
And then maybe Young Justices. That was good.
I don't even know if is that a thing that you do before or after a meal?
I don't know. I think it's after.
It's after, right? Aperitif is after. Yeah. Okay, it just that's why I'm the film glutton. I'm a eatie, not a foodie. I don't know all the fancy stuff. I just love to consume.
We're gonna get tapas. We'll get probably tapas with Wonder Woman. We'll get a couple tapas. But you know what? That's what I think we're gonna get. I think those are the only thing that guaranteed. And then from there, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of talk with this Joaquin Phoenix, origin Joker movie. Are we going to get that? And then we're going to get a Jared Leto.
Okay.
Hopefully we get more clarity with that.
Are we going to get something?
I think we're going
to get your safe prediction. Are you going to put
my safe prediction?
Not Jared Leto.
I think
Joaquin Phoenix.
We're going to get a Joaquin Phoenix, Tom Phillips.
Because let me just. Movie. I got to correct one thing because there was in between our long gap between Carlos and I, like he was talking about some of the news that was, and he was like, Joaquin Phoenix, and I said. I was like, I'm very careful with separating the rumors from the news, because I was like, Jared Leto is the safer one, so that's the topic we'd actually talk about. Since then, it's become very adamant and clear that you were right that the Joaquin Phoenix one is like they are gonna be shooting. They're gonna green light it this year. It's dead set on that.
Yeah. I don't know. I wish you knew the philosophy behind it. Whether they're doing an origin movie, I mean that's the thing and then you're gonna have Jared Leto. You're gonna have 2 Jokers and then a different universe. You're complicating it. All you're doing is complicating it all. I mean, if you're gonna do it, don't have the Jared Leto movie then.
Yeah,
it's plain and simple. I mean, and then I think a safe bet too. We're gonna get some clarity with Batman, the Batman movie.
Okay.
I think we're gonna get some clarity. I'm curious to know what you though. I can sit here and speculate.
Are we going to get a director then? Are you going to put your money down on that for safe bet?
I think Reeves is doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, Reeves is definitely going to do it.
Yeah, because he's pretty much all in the talks, and he's
exactly. I think he's a safe bet at this point, and then we'll get into wild predictions. But I have a couple that I think is definitely going to happen. Okay,
100% safe bet is just the Aquaman trailer. Of course, I think we will get footage from Wonder Woman. I think we'll get just the sizzle reel of Shazam, whether or not that one that was leaked is actually it. But I think we'll have Wonder Woman to be even more special because they know, as you pointed out, that was the one that was undisputed. It was a winner. Patty Jenkins. The rumor is Gal Gadot is going to be the one to come out and do that stuff. I would love to see them actually. Patty Jenkins is busy working, but I would love to see it's like them, both of them pop up.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So that's the safe predictions, and I think the Joker. I think they won't have Joaquin Phoenix. They won't have anything to really show of it. But I do think it's a safe bet that they are, since they've been so serious about it. In my opinion, it'll change about how serious they are if they don't say anything about it.
Yeah.
I think they'll focus on Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Shazam, and the Joker. That'll give them this nice little thing where it's like they have so much to talk about with all those different things, so many things to little show to get people talking about for the next week. I think those are the safe bets.
What about Flash?
Actually think they're going to... I don't think they'll do anything with Flash.
Really?
Nothing.
Interesting.
I think Flash is dead in the water at this moment.
I think so too.
Because they are going to eventually do something with Flash, but I think going back to what you were saying in the previous show is the reason why you don't think they're going to do a Snyder thing is because they want to distance themselves from questionable, debatable things.
Absolutely.
The public may not have loved as much, whether or not that's true, But
Flash has been a point of contention.
Yeah.
Especially with the directors that they got. And you don't even know if it's going to be called Flashpoint. I think there's a lot of question marks with Flash, and I think they don't want to do that. They want to do safe.
They're going with things that they know they've also got eye candy for. They've got eye candy for Aquaman. They got eye candy for Wonder Woman. They've got at least some kind of eye candy for Shazam. The Joker's only one that they won't have eye candy for, but that'll be buzz. That'll be talk. I mean, I'm excited about that. I'm actually super excited about that, but... let's stick on the panel. Now let's go into the wild card. The predictions.
Wild card. I think we're going to get a Man of Steel 2.
You think we're going to get a Man of Steel?
I think we're going to get a Man of Steel 2. If I was a betting man, I would put money on getting Man of Steel 2. It might be a wild card, but I know Henry Cavill has been kind of training. He's been lifting weights, all that. And then, he came out and said, we're probably not going to get a Man of Steel 2. But I didn't believe him. I think we're going to get a Man of Steel 2. I think we're going to get absolute clarity on Ben Affleck's status. I think if he's going to in for the long run, long term, or if he's not.
Okay.
And I don't think he is in the long term. I think they're going to make a Batman movie and do Batman Beyond, and he's gone. That's my safe predict. Not safe, but I think that. I also think they're going to announce a Birds of Prey, and they're going to do like a spin-off female universe.
Okay, here's my question real quick with that.
And Harley Quinn's going to be in it.
Universe?
Of
not connected?
I think they're going to have it connected, but not as connected.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Kind of like how
that's smart.
Yeah, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Kind of something similar, but movie-wise. I think with the women. I think they're going to do... I think we're going to have like a Birds of Prey, like female movie, and I don't think the Jared Leto movie's happening.
Yeah. No,
I think that's going to be canceled.
I agree. Like, you asked me a couple weeks ago, I would have had a completely different opinion.
Do you think DC does this? Do you think DC, we might be having a Birds of Prey movie just to see the reaction?
100%.
And then going from
100%.
that reaction, be like, oh, no, we're not going to do that. They're playing it off of, they're just reactionary, which ties to what we've always said.
That's why I started to get so strict on the rumor mill, because they were dumping out so much more than they can possibly do. And that's why I 100% think that's what they were doing. They were just throwing a bunch of things out there. Now, since they're trying risky things, they still might do two separate Joker movies. But I do think they were just throwing a bunch of things out. I mean, I do think the Harley Quinn movie is the Birds of Prey, because
I think that's definitely going to happen. I don't think Sirens of Gotham is going to happen. I think Birds of Prey is going to be. I think we're going to get more of that. I think Suicide Squad 2 is going to probably be announced as well.
Right.
I think they're going to just go gung-ho and just announce everything and have the timeline and be like, look, this is what we're going to
Margot Robbie even said the Birds of Prey is her script, even though it's odd because it's...
Right. I'm like,
but
okay.
She's worked on it and fashioned it. There was a quote where she said she went to Warner Brothers and just kept repitching it or something like that.
Exactly. I don't think Suicide Squad 2 is going to be the same characters, too. I don't think they're going to keep the same characters.
Oh,
I think it's going to be a different cast.
Oh, I want Will Smith. I like him.
I like Will Smith, but I think... I don't know. I don't see him... I don't think that's going to happen anymore. That's my bold prediction as well. And
okay, so what's the wildest?
The wildest prediction is, oh gosh, Man of Steel 2. I think we're gonna get. I don't think that's that wild. Birds of Prey. I think we're gonna get to that. I think we're gonna get a Joker movie. They're gonna cancel the Leto. I think that they're gonna announce a Black Adam movie, but we already kind of knew that. Mm-hmm. And then my wildest prediction is that Cyborg is going to be off the table. They're not going to make a Cyborg movie.
Taking him out.
It's taking him out completely. I think he's going to be. I think that they're going to go with the most reliable. What do people know characters and just stick with that.
Okay.
That's my wild prediction. I know you have yours. That's why I didn't say. I didn't hint at the Green Lantern because I know you're the specialist on that. So I'm leaving off you. But that's my wild prediction. And then one more prediction. Sorry, one more thing. I'm having fun with this. I honestly, truly believe that I think that Batgirl's off the table. I don't think you're making a Batgirl movie. I don't think the Sirens is happening. And I think I had one more thing. And I think it's going to be are we at the CW? Can I talk about CW?
I don't think they're going to talk about it there.
I don't think that they're going to make an Arrow. I think Arrow is going to be done.
Oh.
That's my crazy prediction.
Oh, that's
I think Arrow is going to be finished. I think they're done with Arrow, and they're setting it up the universe to be all the other shows. I think Arrow is on its way out.
I don't know if that's a crazy prediction. I think that's good. It's smart.
And wild prediction, another one. I know it's not related to DC, but Walking Dead's done too. I think we're getting into Walking Dead final
AMC
season.
has a couple of panels.
Yeah, I think we're getting into Walking Dead. Sorry, I've totally turned this into like a Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Like all crazy predictions, but I think Walking Dead's finished, especially with Andrew Lincoln being gone. I think Walking Dead is 1 or 2 seasons away from completely being finished.
Okay.
Now it's your turn.
Yes.
Let's hear what you got.
Now keep in mind. Now, first off, like I said, with the save predictions, it was those 4 bases.
Right.
There are going to be other things they discuss. And I'm uncertain about those, like whether or not it's going to be the Margot Robbie or whether or not it's going to be the other Joker, whatever. But I don't think they're going to come out and actually give the full slate like they did before. I could be wrong. I don't think they're going to bombard us. I think they're going to recognize that they have got 4 pillars that they're working from that they have faith in, and they're going to mainly work off of those because they want the ability to change that up. So I could be wrong. I don't think they're going to do a whole
too
slate.
Reactionary though. I mean, this is just it seems like I don't know. I think it might. I just hope they're not too reactionary. That's my biggest issue. That's always been my biggest issue.
Yeah, and I don't mind trying to find a footing. There's a fine line between finding your footing, finding what communicates best to people, and reactionary. Right. They have been reactionary. Hopefully, they'll be smart with how they do certain things going forward, like the Joker film. Is a risk, and I applaud them for that. They're giving it to a director that really wants it, an actor that really wants it, a great actor that really wants it, connecting it to a small budget.
Doesn't it seem like he's made to be Joker?
Oh, God,
like you know what I mean?
Every picture
did you ever see The Master? He is Joker in that.
Absolutely.
He's the Joker in that movie.
He's great. Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Everyone's doing all these like fan arts and stuff like that of him, and I'm like, no, he is just naturally the Joker.
He's naturally the Joker.
That's going to be the hardest part about that film. I honestly think it's actually going to be brilliant. I've got a lot of faith in that film.
Todd Phillips is a good director.
It's going to be really sad because
he just can't make sequels.
It's going to be it's going to be its own thing, which I appreciate. I appreciate that Disney is actually. I really love anyways. I don't want to get all into that, but I do appreciate Disney. DC is doing their like a little bit of both solo things like comic books and then the main connected universe. But that's what's going to be sad. It's going to be brilliant.
I think so too. And Todd Phillips, think about it. His sequels aren't that good. Hangover 2 and Hangover 3. Okay. But I'm excited for this one.
Yes, all right, continue. I gotta go. So my outlandish one, we got to wrap it up here. The most outlandish one is going to be, I do agree, Man of Steel 2. It's going to be announced. Chris McQuarrie, the director.
I'm hoping for that too. Yes.
You're hoping for that?
All right. Give us it. I have heard tentatively your wild
Here's what's going to happen. I did tease it to him. He's going to walk out on stage with Henry Cavill as Superman, since he's the director. Falling behind them is going to be Tom Cruise, announced as Green Lantern.
I cannot believe you're thinking
It's going to be those 3 guys. Possibly whoever they're thinking about.
I will give you $10 if this happens. $10.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, let's make it a bet then.
Let's make it a bet.
I'll give you $10. I can lose $10.
No, dinner. Burgers.
Okay.
All right,
guys.
No, continue. You gotta hear your theory. Your Tom Cruise theory. This is so good. This is juicy stuff.
No, so basically, well, first off, Henry Cavill and Tom Cruise.
Mission Impossible?
Yep. Yeah. Mission Impossible. Chris McQuarrie is Tom Cruise's guy.
He is.
He brought him in. He did Rogue Nation.
I liked Rogue Nation.
And what was the what was the other thing? I'm trying to find the bio really quick because now I'm blanking on that he got really into. So anyways, he's really tight with Tom Cruise. He's his little buddy. Tom Cruise, he gets what he wants in a lot of things in life. Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow was awesome.
Edge of Tomorrow. He did that screenplay. Anyways, so he got connected with him. He looked out for him. He got him into the Mission Impossible thing. Now they already have Henry Cavill. They already looked to Tom Cruise a long time ago for different positions. So I think Chris McQuarrie came in and says, because he's heard the stuff about the Star Wars stuff and everything. Like, I would never do a Star Wars. So I think he came into DC, be like, yeah, I got this idea. I think there is a leak that's saying it's going to be called Man of Tomorrow. So I'm going to put my bet on that too. I think it's going to be Man of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I think he came into DC and said, you know what? Tom Cruise did this for me. I'm going to do this for him. He's coming in as Green Lantern.
I got a rebuttal. What if he's playing the villain in Man of Steel 2?
That would be brilliant. I would love that. Who?
What if he's Bizarro?
That would be terrible because I don't think he'd be a good Bizarro. I don't think he could do that.
I don't know who the villain would be, but what if they announce him as the villain instead of Green Lantern?
Or what if he just came out on stage as that dude? What's that? I
was like, then Tyrese comes out and says, he's Al Jordan. But what do you think about that? Who would you see him if he's a villain?
Oh, God. I don't even know, because my brain instantly wants to go to Conduit because
that'd be cool.
I want, and he's just this introspective bad guy that Tom Cruise could do.
Imagine Conduit.
Anyways,
just say it. All right, just to come back. So keep going.
No, that's it. I think I covered it. I think I got all the facts.
That would be pretty cool. I think you might be onto something.
Yeah.
But
that's my wild prediction, guys.
On burgers.
We're going to get this out. I really think I had this strange feeling in my gut. Just when you go watch other videos, just random interviews of Tom Cruise and how he feels about his relationship with McQuarrie. And just like, I don't know, all the pieces are there. I'm not saying I necessarily want him. I'm not going to dislike Tom Cruise as Green Lantern. He's not my personal pick.
Who's your personal pick?
That's what's hard because there isn't one totally.
Chris Stevens, the guy who plays Legion. Imagine him.
Oh, that's interesting. Because Chris Pine was mine. I know he's an easy one, but I always see. I think Jim Kirk is Hal Jordan, and that's why I love Star Trek, and that's why I love Green Lantern. So it's hard when I lost him. I know. So, anyways, all right. We got to wrap it up. Yes. That's our wild predictions. We are betting dinner. A burger.
Our dinner is burgers.
Our dinner burgers.
Yes.
That I think Chris McQuarrie is, and give me the pass that it may not be called Man of Tomorrow, but they have to have all three people on stage, or at least announced.
I think they're gonna have that. Man of Tomorrow would be even better.
Man of Tomorrow would be great. It's genius. Not Man of Steel 2.
I would be awesome. Yeah, not Man of Steel 2, Man of Tomorrow. That would be really cool, especially him coming back, resurrected in Justice League. The Man of Tomorrow. I think it would be great.
All right, guys. That's it. We're super excited. We could go on and on about this stuff, but we're just going to do another show after it's all said and done.
Yeah.
Stay tuned or join us next week and find out
what actually happened.
Who is broke and who is full off a burger.
Exactly. Who is getting a triple cheeseburger with bacon.
And then Phil is getting all nerdy about after we've opened all the gifts, we're full saying this is what we did.
And we're going to analyze all of it. I am so excited.
Thank you for joining me again, Carlos. It's great to have you back.
It's great
We're going to do this a lot. This is the Film Glutton reminding you to never turn down an upgrade. Have a good night, folks.